Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lamar here, about to watch another episode of Raised by Wolves. This is Season 1, Episode 4, Nature's Course. And a quick recap of what happened last episode. Let's see. Mother was convinced by Campion, who was convinced by the Mithraic kids, that Mother was getting the Mithraic kids sick because Campion doesn't get sick of like all the other family members that was like of the first group of the androids family. He's the only one who's like survived, even though Telly did like walk off into like a giant pit and died. So that shouldn't even be like added to it. But the other ones, they just got sick and died. Whereas these new kids, they are getting sick and they don't know why. Except for Tempest. Tempest, she is pregnant and she is being like separated from the group. So Mother's trying to take care of her, but because she feels like she is responsible for them being sick, she's gone off and going to the Ark and try to like get some medicine and stuff, not knowing that they're actually survivors of the Ark that are actually there. And that's where Marcus and what's that girl name? I don't remember. You'll probably tell me later on. But anyway, they're there, so they're basically hiding out from her because they know that she's around, and they want to figure out how to get those kids. But they have an internal struggle because like the leader of the group, I don't know. I think he's like a commander or something, but he's the leader of it, and basically he's trying to like sort out who should be taken care of, when should we go for it, because like the androids, like they're basically just like dangerous war weapons. Essentially, that's what those things are. They're called necromancer androids, so they can't really take it on one-on-one because they just be destroyed. It's got like some sonic attack, and it looks at you and can blow you up. It's like really odd to notice that because it can blow you up, or it can knock you down, or it can just incapacitate you. Like it's very weird how like the powers of her abilities are. They have to probably like a scale system or something like that. But anyway, while all that's happening, the Mithraic kids were convincing Campion, and they got Father to go follow Campion to like this pantry, and he got like locked in there. Even though Father can like just break out, he was like, "Hey, let me out. I'm trapped in here." But these kids, they start to run off. They're like, "We're gonna escape," right? And they try to get out of here, but they end up getting like lost in the woods, and then Father just came by. Hey, found the mouse. Now Father doesn't trust Campion, and Campion has made Father doubt himself, which makes makes me Father think maybe I should just shut down because you don't want me around because you don't trust me. It's like no, I don't want that to happen. But also learning that the thing that makes him sick, I'm not sure it was like a plant pod or something. It's something that goes into the shuttle. Something goes into the shuttle and it irradiates some type of radiation. I don't know if it comes from the shuttle. I'm not really certain because it's like some type of like pod thing that they have. It puts in the shuttle for like fuel, and then something it's like radioactive. And I think when the kids came down, this is one thing that the kids came down, and since they were in the pod, in the shuttle for that time, they were exposed to the radiation. That's what got them sick. But now we have they figure out how to get the cure to help these kids out. So hopefully this is all sorted out. But the big thing is, it's finally official. Like everyone knows that there are creatures on the planet, because that was a thing. People didn't believe Campion. No, they didn't believe Father. That there was creatures on the planet. Said Mother created all this. She's like just lying to you all that this is what's going on because she's this war machine thing. So she's gonna lie to you and kill us all, and that's the whole thing. But they have officially trapped one of these things. I think they're gonna, I don't know, experimental, and I figure out where this thing's coming from, why it hasn't shown up for 7 years. Since the entire time they've been there, this thing has never showed up. So, with all that being said, I think that's all I got. Yeah, I'm done talking. That's enough for me. So let's go. Let's see where we're going.
If you can hear me, I want you to scream out as loud as you can. You are not safe.
It's time to sleep now, Paul.
She just made you go to sleep.
civilization. This is intelligent design. Symmetry.
It has 5 points, like in the prophecy. You'll know them by their shape and their number. The temples in the Holy Land where Saul hid the answers to the Mithraic mysteries.
It's warm. Take off your gloves. It's warm. You can feel it. The power of Saul coming from inside.
Stop touching it.
It's warm.
Just said it's warm. What a dick.
Keep your eyes closed, children. I'm weaponized.
Mother, you should know that Father saved us. He was very useful and he helped us.
It was stalking near the lander. It's mildly aggressive. I have yet to decide what should be done with it. What is your opinion, Mother?
I will leave that for you to decide.
An unusual answer for you.
Father, I am sorry for my critical words. I was in error when I told you that your kindness makes us less safe.
She saved me. The necromancer, she saved me. We'd all be dead if it weren't for Mother and Father.
The android only showed up because we prayed to Saul.
You acted like a coward. We all did, except for Vita.
Vita?
Can't believe I lied to Father. What are you making? It's a weapon, isn't it? I thought we weren't allowed to make weapons.
That is going to change. I'm going to use this to kill the creature, so that you and the others can eat it.
What do you mean? You can't kill it.
You don't want your new friends to starve, do you?
No, but I'll find something else we can eat. Just give me a little time.
Mother and I have scoured the forest many times over the years. There's nothing out there.
Yes, but I'm hungry, and it will make me look harder.
It will cloud your thinking, if it hasn't already.
Just let me try, Father.
I thought you destroyed them.
I like to recycle whenever possible.
I'm sorry they tricked him like that. Your android friend.
Father can be very trusting.
But that's good.
Do you know how fortunate you are? I've always wanted a child that came from me. You are a creator, whereas all I'll ever be is a creation.
Would I'd gladly switch places with you. I'd love to be able to do the things you can.
Children often ask for things they do not really want.
I'm not a child.
Oh, wow.
What are you making?
A scalpel.
What? Wait.
It's time to sleep now, Tempest. Sleep now.
No, I don't listen.
That's so crazy. Oh, to get the trackers out. That's interesting.
Sleep now.
So she knows that they're alive.
Hey, they moved again.
That's it.
No.
I'm just gonna talk to him.
You're not gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him. Okay? We know how it goes when you talk to people. Excuse me, Your Eminence. The children have moved again. We should mobilize.
Saul has left us a gift. We can't leave until we open it.
We can come back here after we get the children.
As much as it pains me to say this to you, Sue, but it may mean that the children aren't meant to be rescued. We can't jeopardize our holy mission because we're too weak to sacrifice the things we love.
No, you just...
There's no access, Your Eminence!
We'll stay here. We'll use the explosives to make an entrance, and then we'll get moving.
No! We must be careful not to destroy what's inside.
Very well. Captain, breach it. Ensure the troops only use hand tools.
Yes, Your Eminence.
There! I see something! Can you lift me up, Father?
If you can't get it yourself, it's not really a viable food source, is it?
Well?
Digestible, favorable composition, some caloric value.
So it could work. We can eat it. We won't have to kill it.
The lander will have to do a more rigorous analysis, but it does look promising.
I was wondering if you could take a look at my hand.
It's a nice piece.
I was in a bad lander accident back on Earth.
Oh, it's a
Keep
robot
seizing
hand.
up on me.
Just needs to be realigned, that's all.
Do you really believe that he won't judge us for letting our children die? My husband is ready to lead the attack, and I promise you, he will not fail. Better?
Yes.
Will you consider what I said?
The sun is sunk. The shadowy night is reigning in your room. We pray to Saul, his saving light, to guide us through the gloom.
So no wrong answer there.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Praying.
Trace levels of hydrocyanide. It's toxic. I've decided to slaughter the creature we captured.
Slaughter it.
The children need to eat. It should be enough to keep them from starving for a few days, until we capture another.
Should I kill it now, then?
No, I said I would do it.
But I can do it more quickly without any mess.
No, Mother. I need to be
Needs to be him.
more useful.
Yep. He's gotta do it.
What is that? What is that? Oh, come here! You can't hear?
No, I can't.
What's going on? Hold him down. He's a ticker. His mind's been infected by the necromancer.
He's not a tinker, he needs medical attention.
He's
Let me
taking-
treat him. Just give me a second,
He'll
please.
kill us all.
Get off of him. Just back
Give me
Get
that.
off.
Get out of the way.
Let go of him and let him go. He's mine.
Saul, catch the spirit before it falls, so he may join you in eternity. Shine your light as he walks the dark corridor.
Please, wait.
Yes, wait! I said wait!
Your Eminence, it's an earwig. It's one of ours.
What?
Captain, look.
Yes, he was just gonna kill him, but not know what's going on.
You're trying to get rid of me, Your Eminence.
I would never resort to such atheistic treachery.
How do you explain this? So this man has never set foot on the battlefield. Now he treats those of us that did like we're disposable.
If I had fought in the war,
Cause he doubt.
I would not be able to carry the light.
Oh wow.
We all have our duties, our functions. But if you wish to challenge Saul's law, I implore you, strike me down. See where it leads you.
Oh. Got him.
She was gonna kill my husband.
She has the earwig transmitter. It was her.
So she planted that earwig thing.
They often malfunction when they lose pairing with their siblings. No need to apologize for your accusations, Captain.
He's not.
Your error was understandable. Anyway, it looks like she can still be repaired.
Oh.
No repair necessary.
Yeah, why would she do that? Though? Why would this android plant earwig or whatever?
Come here! Stop!
I'm setting it free. I won't let you do it.
Yes. You've changed my mind. You're going to do it. Now, Grip this tightly, and when you're ready, jam the spear into the creature's flesh. Then repeat the action until it dies. It will take practice to get over the revulsion the act will trigger, but those feelings will dissipate with practice. You can do this, champion. It's part of growing up.
Yep.
Mother! Father won't listen. He's going to make us kill it. You must stop him.
You all need to learn how to survive. It's part of the natural process of life. Now, it won't be easy, but I'll be right next to you guiding you.
What is going on? Why haven't you killed it yet?
I'm not going to do it. The children are. There's no point putting it off. We could break down unexpectedly. They need to know what to do.
That's
I
true.
will handle this, Mother. You don't need to worry. I won't involve Tempest.
Not Campion either. He can continue to eat the carbos. There's no reason to make him do this.
I'd also like to spare him from this, but we can't. Give me a few hours, and when you come back, it'll all be done.
Well, are we setting it free?
I'm sorry, Campion.
Nope.
Mother! You know this is wrong. I know
You're gonna starve, so.
You're good, Father.
Goodness will not fill your stomach.
I don't care. We're not doing it.
Easy for you to say, Campion. You can eat the carbos.
Yeah. I'm the son of a senior cleric. I can't kill. That would make me impure. But killing can be done by military families and androids like yourself.
Oh my
It's
god,
for all of
this
you
is
now.
terrible. I'm a cleric, it'll make me impure, but you know so much
want
to do.
Survive. Eventually, Mother and I will be gone, and you will have to take care of yourselves. As your number grows, so will your need for food. So you will begin hunting. Now, one of you, take up the spear and kill it as quickly as you can.
I think Paul's gonna do it.
You'd better kill it soon, while there's still some meat on its bones.
Oh.
Got it! You got it!
Not dead. Not dead.
You're causing it to suffer more by delaying its death. They slaughtered animals on Earth for food for thousands of years. I'm going to make you finish this task. Come back here! Now! At least you're not intelligent. I was once. Death can be very unpleasant when you're intelligent.
Oh my god.
Begin simulation.
Warning. Sin is not intended for android interface.
Welcome, sister. We will pray, we will worship, and we will atone for the sins we committed on earth. And when we reach the promised land, Soul will reward us. Welcome. We will pray, we will worship, and we will atone for the sins we committed on earth. And when we reach the promised land, Soul will reward us.
Campion, what are you doing? I told you, children, never to play with this equipment. I told you, and I told you, and...
What, those the embryos?
I can fix them.
No, you cannot fix this, Campion, because these are not broken, these are dead. All 6 of them. Dead! And dead is forever!
So wait, did Campion kill the other...
Get out!
Kill the other 6 embryos?
Don't tell them.
Because there was 12 initially. So did Campion kill the other 6? Because 6 were raised. And it was just... So, oh, okay. So Campion killed the other 6 then. Is this a dream or is it just like a memory?
Mother, don't be mad at Campion. He didn't do anything wrong. It was me and Gabon. We accidentally melted the snowballs.
What?
The snowballs? Why did you lie to them about what these were?
I don't know.
They're not any younger than you are. Their capacity to understand is exactly the same as yours.
They didn't need to know. It just made them sad. Why do things have to die?
It is nature. And nature is flawed. Well done.
Batteries always come in handy. She's worth more now than when she was alive.
See, I didn't know they taught these things at the Mithraic Academy.
War took me everywhere. You pick up little things along the way.
You know, I fear Ambrose ordered the android to do that to you, Captain.
But there are some among us that fear that he has lost his faith.
I sense that as well.
Hey,
Hey,
do you know these lines from the scriptures? The sun is some shadowy night, rains.
Reigning in your room, we pray to Saul, his saving light, to guide us through the gloom.
Yeah.
So that's not scripture, that's a lullaby. Every Mithraic child knows it.
He tricked him.
I just wanted to hear it recited. It comforts me.
Yeah, me as well.
Lucius, could you give us a moment, please?
So he tricked her.
Ambrose knows I don't know that stupid lullaby. He knows. I just don't understand why he didn't try and take me out along with you.
Can't kill you. He knows they need a medic to survive. I'm gonna kill him. Make it look like an accident.
No, because it's gonna backfire. There's too many eyes on us. We're just gonna have to go and get Paul ourselves.
You know, the odds go way down. It's just you and me.
It's better than if we stay here.
We'll go before dawn.
And until then, all right, you're gonna keep your head down. There's no settling scores, do you understand? Forget Ambrose.
Yes, ma'am.
It's barely giving off any heat now.
Nothing's coming out. It stopped.
We know the walls are thick. Even without the heat. If we can get inside, we'll survive the night. Get the explosives. Go.
No. We'll curse ourselves if we harm it.
We are the last. Son wants us to survive. He will forgive us. What are you waiting for? Place them.
I can't hear it. Soul is greater than I am.
Give them to me.
Yep.
Will anyone help us survive the night?
Yeah, he doesn't know how to do it.
I promise. Saul will forgive you.
Yeah. He's gonna do it.
Press it. It's an order. Our leader has lost his faith.
Got him.
We are being tested, and we must not falter. I know you're not Marcus possessive unless you want them to know it.
You're burning for your heresy. Not out. Now everyone's gonna be like Saul with him.
Saul has shown himself to us today. Ambrose abandoned our people, our children, and this is Saul's answer. This is Saul's judgment. This is his will.
It's war. It's war!
So what is this big rock then?
You alright? I heard a voice.
Interesting.
Mother, what took... Tally? Tally, is that you? Where are you going?
The girl who walked into the pit? Oh, she's going for the blade. Oh, is she gonna kill her baby? She killed it. Oh, she didn't kill it with a spear. She killed it with the scalpel. Ah, you didn't cook it. That pregnancy cravings?
Tally? You did nothing wrong.
No.
It's for the good of the colony. Now the others won't be afraid.
She had a baby inside.
Oh. Oh, that's fuckery.
It was a mother.
Like me.
It was a mother.
Oh, wow. That was episode 4. And that was actually interesting because Tempest killed the creature. But the creature was a mother that was pregnant. And she ended up like killing and then eating it. That is actually really interesting that they decide to go that route. Because, you know, sometimes you have to kill to survive. And that creature was killing to survive because she was a mother that had a baby. That is interesting. They decided to go that route. Oh, but a big thing is, His Eminence is dead. But this is actually thing that's really interesting because Marcus and Sue was found out by His Eminence. But he was going to use that against them to basically get them to do what he wants, which is actually really interesting. But Marcus using the faith as a way to go against His Eminence because His Eminence didn't want to get the kids and he didn't want to blow up the rock. But it wasn't until like he felt cold and like he basically went against his faith. Even though everyone's like, you know what, this is not Soul's way. He's like, do it because I'm in charge and I'm gonna make you do this. And then it doesn't explain like how the rock lit on fire though and burnt him. That doesn't make any sense. Like something's going on with that rock that they found. That it lit him on fire and burnt him, and they're like, "Oh, it's the miracle! Oh, it's a sign! Oh, Soul!" and all that, which is actually really interesting. To just like what caused that? Because now the rock is working and now everyone's okay. It's just like circumstances are going in someone's favor, so they just they're following the circumstances and saying, oh, this is how you have to believe, and this is where you have to be, and all this kind of situation. It's so interesting to see them actually taking that route, but it's not really that surprising. The fact that they killed the creatures means they can eat now. Campion is, he wants to go out and like go out and explore and basically say, we can find something. We don't have to kill this creature. We don't have to do that. We can survive some other way. And then all the things they found was like poison, like old poisonous things, which is actually interesting because what were they surviving on before then? Like they have the crops, right? They have a bunch of crops. So what is wrong with these crops now that they can't survive? I don't understand that aspect of it. Also, the necromancer mother, she went to that shuttle and like it's like uploading into a simulation for some reason. And I'm not sure if because she's an android, so it maybe go back into her memory because it's a machine to machine kind of thing. So maybe go back into her memory of what happened. And they brought up Campion, but it wasn't the actual Campion. It was another kid, and they still called him Campion. And I'm not sure if Campion killed the other 6 because there were 12 embryos initially. There were 6 kids that were initially born. Well, yeah, created, born, whatever. They were 6 kids initially, but there were 12 embryos. So what happened to the other 6? If this thing's correct, that means Campion killed the other 6, but he was actually protecting someone who actually killed him because he didn't actually kill him, but like one of the others killed them. That'd be actually interesting if that's actually happened. If that is what actually happened in the story and it's like going back into her memory because she is an android, So that could be the difference. So that could be something there. I'm not really certain of how they want to do that. That's very interesting. But knowing that that android went to put, not that android, the androids for the Mithraic people, like that android put the earwig on Marcus so that His Eminence can have an excuse to kill him. It was actually really interesting because when they were gonna basically go against His Eminence, the android kind of like stepped up and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you," and then she killed the android, or shot the android, and then they killed the android, and they found the devices on him. So it is very interesting. But now that His Eminence is dead, that android, the protector, is dead, who's actually in charge now? Because I think it might be Marcus. So I don't know who else is in the higher rank. They do have other people in those rankings. But also one thing that's actually really funny was the guy Hunter. When they had to kill that creature, they were basically saying like he's like, "Oh, I'm a cleric. I can't besmirch myself. I can't bloody my hands and be impure. But someone else should kill it. But I'll eat it. But someone else should kill it." And she's like, "You dick." And that's very interesting to know. It's just other people, wanted to get other people's hands dirty, but they won't do it themselves. It isn't until like you're actually starving, you actually feel like the pain that you have to do something you don't think you would have done. So I don't know what it's gonna mean for Tempest, knowing that she killed a mother that had a child because she's pregnant as well, and she doesn't know if she wants to have the kid because she was raped. So interesting. I don't know, like it's a lot of big themes in this show, and it's like seeing where this is all leading off to. It's gonna be really interesting to see how this like works. But I am very curious to see what else into. So I can't wait to see the next episode. So as always, what you thought about it, like, share, comment, subscribe, put all that stuff down below. And as always, I'll see you later. Take it easy.